Hello, I'm Danny from Can't Swim. Right now we're going to learn how to play our latest single, Me Versus All Y'all. Alright, so we're going to break this down into different sections of the song, the chords in those sections, and then the riff. Now before we get started, you're going to want to tune your guitar 3 steps down to C sharp standard. It sounds like this. And when you're playing in lower tunings, I definitely recommend using heavier gauge strings. Maybe something like this. Okay, let's get into it. The first section we'll look at is the verse. There's 4 chords. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. And here's the fourth one. Alright, now we know the chords. Let's build the riff. So the verses are in 5/4 time signature. If that sounds like math to you right now, it is. But as long as you keep rocking your head or tapping your foot to the beat, it doesn't really matter. Here's the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the first 3 chords, and it kind of just loops that 3 times, and then the 4th time it ends with that 4th chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll play the whole verse one time, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the verse. The next section is the pre-chorus. There's 3 of them in the song, and they all end a little bit differently, but for the most part, it's just 2 chords. Here's the first one. And the second one. So the ending of the first pre-chorus is this chord. And the end of the second pre-chorus is just a pause. So I'll play the whole rhythm of the pre-chorus for you. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second one. It's pretty similar. I'll play it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. You catch that little pause there. Alright, now we're at the chorus. There's 3 chords. Here's the first one. Second one. I like to bar this note. Makes it a little easier to play. And then the third chord we already know from the pre-chorus. That's a nice sound. It's that 9. You add 9 to E flat. While E flat is the 2nd degree of the C sharp major scale, we are also playing an F, which is the major 3rd, so it's not suspended, which does make the E flat an add 9. Alright, here's the riff. I'll play it at a pretty normal speed, so it's pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So now we're at this little turnaround where there's a guitar lead right before the second verse. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you the notes. After that, we go back to the second chord of the verse, which we already know. And those are the chords for that little part. Let's put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes back to the verse, and then the third pre-chorus, which ends a little bit differently. We already know the first two chords, right? Then it does a quick little slide at the end, all the way up at the 12th fret. And then the 7th fret. So I'll play the whole riff a little bit slower so we can see what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, after that, play the chorus again, and then we go right into the bridge. It's my favorite part because it's the easiest part to play. So there's 3 chords to the bridge. Here's the first one. Second one. And then the third one is the first chord of the chorus. And it kind of just loops over and over. Here's the riff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of just do that over and over until you get to the build-up, and then we're at the outro. Here's the chord for the outro. So this riff is a little bit weird. It's technically a polyrhythm, and you could count it out as 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, but that would be insane, so you might as well just kind of feel it. Here's the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 hits, if you will. And it does those 4 hits 2 times, and then after that, it's only 3 hits. So here's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole song. Now you know how to play it. But if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And thanks for watching.
Wake yourself up. I'd listen back for hours. Disintegration.